Hello everyone, Hawkey here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So in today's video, we'll go over a brief overview of the signature weapons in the game. But before I do that, I just wanted to let everyone know that you can check the rarity of the gear here. So we can see like August Scrolls, Roaring Flint, all these are very rare trinkets. And then there's very rare, very very rare weapons as well. So longbow of the martyr, feast axe, tuning hammer, focus wand, star raid crossbow, ever burning blade. So yeah, just really keep your rare weapons and trinkets because they're very hard to get. So even if they don't seem useful for now, they might be useful in the future as well. And moving on to signature gear, basically in our new battle pass, the cornucopia, at level 25 in the paid version, we get this cornucopia fruit. Looks like a card to me, but whatever. In the CN and Taiwanese update, they can use they can use the cornucopia fruit to buy signature weapons. So we want to hoard this fruit so we can get the signature weapons. This is Rawia's signature weapon, and it's so good because you could only get it from like her event and then sort of pulling in her event and everything, and you can't really get it after that. So this is the only other way you can get them. And then there's the season 1, season 2, season 3 signature, and the signature weapons and gear, they can be used on everyone, but they're meant for specific characters. And this gives you, basically allows you to choose which one you want. So let's jump straight into signature 1, season 1. So actually, this isn't season 1. This is just Ruia's one, and just a base increase 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21%. So it just slight increases across the board, pretty linear, and this is Ruia's signature. It's really good for Ruia, but you do really want to push up the stars if you can. The season 1 signature will start with this is Tristan's Bloodstone Amulet. So increases magic damage 4, 6, 6, 8%. But this goes from like 12, 18, 24. So it does increase quite a lot here at the highest stars. So see 24 to 32%. I think you really want to push at that 4 or 5 stars because it increases by heaps. It's 32 to 40%. And yeah, that's a 4% increase there, 16 to 20. You do definitely want to push at this high stars. Otherwise, you might just use other gear for Tristan, but this is her like best in stock gear. The second signature gear is Pamina's Spear, thousands of troop breaking spear. So this is really good even at 1 star. So when Pamina came out, she basically wasn't really fully built until you get her signature. So you can see this before attacking, summon movement, charge, and teleport greater than 6. So yeah, just teleport her straight in, and then you're using a non-instant. After you attack, you get that skill cooldown refresh. So skill cooldown reset to 0, and you get the energy back. And this is just so amazing for her. So you can like teleport around essentially like twice in a row. Like cooldowns get reduced at high stars, but it's so good already at 1 star there for her. And the last one for season 1 is this Guardian of Justice. Physical shield, attack and defense increased by 6%. This one was meant for Layla, but she isn't really that good for her because I feel like we really want the Hunter's Intuition for the alert damage. But you can see high star Guardian of Justice can greatly improve Layla's attack and defense, and the shield value can supplement her tanking as well. But yeah, this can be used on anyone. So I can see this shield being used maybe on like Simona. When she charges in, she does damage equal to her shield. Or you can have it on like any of your tanks as well. Bit of extra shield here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for season 1. the main one you're after is Tristan's one. Potentially at least one copy of this if you have Pamina. Otherwise, just all in on Tristan, and who cares about this? Alright, for Season 2, we have this Long Night Flowing. So, after releasing skills on friendly targets, Dispel 1 debuff, causes a random level 1 buff, and this unique buff, increasing damage by 10% there. And yeah, it does go up to level 2 here, 15% at 5 star, and it goes from level 1 buff to level 2 buff, so 3 stars is the key breakpoint here. And not only is this for Sophia Alta, it's really good for Layla and Mytha as well here. And yeah, it's just really optimized for your support. So this is a really key one to get for Sophia Alta, and pretty much everyone will be trying to get her as well. Next up, this one is the Nightmare Golem. This is for Kaveh. So Kaveh is such an awesome magic debuffer, damage dealer, and yeah, this is just so good. So this is just the initial, like, just doing damage, do a debuff, but if you use a debuff skill, it becomes apply random level 2 debuff, and this Nightmare Golem unique debuff, so penetration by 5%, cannot be dispelled, cannot be immune, so always dealing damage, and at 3 star it turns to Nightmare Golem 2, which is a 10%, so definitely really good, and you can just see the slight increases 4, 7, 7, 10, 10, and yeah, Nightmare Golem 2, and then 3 at 5 star. Does say it's good for even Tear as well, Hasna and Abyss. I'm not too sure about Tear. I think Tear has like a debuff skill, but yeah, maybe. And the third one is the Deceitful Shadow. So at 1 star, you already have immunity against Immobilize, so Dizziness, Sleep, Frozen. And yeah, there isn't that many that can do that, so this is just so amazing. This is not really specific to any specific character, but I can definitely see its uses in some content, and even like especially like PvE, right? PvP, sorry. Yeah, you just stop like sleeping, stop being frozen. And oh yes, I see. So Karis also has like a self debuff after she uses a skill. Beryl with her meteor, she gets stunned, so this is good for removing that. Same as oh, that's Ballista, and then I think this is like Dark Light Fire Priest or something. I'm not too sure about that one, but yeah, this is just a pretty general, pretty good overall one. It looks so amazing, but the key one we're after is Kaveh's one and Sophia Alta. So that is it for Season 2. So that's Season 2. And then moving on, we have Season 3 as well. So Season 3, we have this Vitality and Attachment Staff. So give it a random level 1 buff after you use a support skill. If targets a summoned character, gives life attachment lasting for 2 turns. And then this can apply once every 3 rounds. Then goes down to 2. And yeah, this turns down to level 2 buff at 3 star, and I think this is fairly useful for quite a few of characters. It's mainly for Fulvia. It's her signature. She's that plant witch, and then we also have Tear and Kaveh as well, which are also pretty decent users of this staff because of their support skills. Next, we have Cage Mask. So magic shield, 30% health, and yeah, additional attack and defense attributes. And this one's just really unique, just for Estra. I don't know. I don't think most people will be going for Estra, so this is more like, no, not really that useful. But I can see the magic shield being good here and there. I think this is still 30%. I don't know why they lost the wording here. And last one, barbecue inflatable hat. Piggy. This is for Piggy, right? It's like what they actually call it, like the Meteor team or something. I feel like it's like a Team Rocket sort of thing, and they have a pig instead of Meowth. But yeah, this is just really good there as a signature for the Meteor team. They didn't even put anything on there. The Meteor team is invincible when wielding it. Yeah, that's pretty much it there for that. I did see some like English translations already, like Nocturnal Glow, Nightmare Puppet, Deceptive Shadow, and yeah, much credit to those on Discord. I think it was Ellie and Dio for posting some of these. So that's the Army Breaking Spear, that's Pamina's one, and you can see Tristan's Amulet and the Guardian of Justice. Yeah, so that's better translation. If the total distance of movement, charge, and teleport is no less than 5, increased crit damage, using non-instant skill to attack resets the skill's RNG, refunds the consumed energy, cooldown of 3 turns. But remember, this is at 5 stars, so going back to Pamina's, there it is. So equal to 5. So when you're at 1 star, it's like 7. Sorry, 6 here. The distance is 6, and that is a 7-turn cooldown. That's a Shield of Justice. It is what it is. This is oh yes, this is Sophia Alter's signature there. Level 2 buff, increases damage 15%. It's really good. That's Deceptive Shadow. And yeah, this is using the Towerversity. So currency, I forgot the exact name for it for the translation, but basically we can get this currency, 450 of it when we beat the global deduction, which is called universal derivation, and 200 of this you can see you get a random. You could choose like season 1, that's season 1, season 2, season 3, get a random signature, limit of 3 every month. You can also save 600 of it to choose a random gear, to choose an actual gear. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that's all there is to signatures. They're going to come out soon after 3.0 releases. So near the end of December, we'll start getting all these signatures slowly come out. And yeah, the key thing is for us to really save. So we can either get more Ruiz signature or get like some season 1 stuff for like Tristan, and then slowly work our way to season 2, season 3 when they come out. Alright, so I think that's all there for today. Like, if you do still want to buy the cornucopia and choose the cornucopia weapons, I mean, that's fairly understandable. It does go up to that 80% mark for those, or you can choose like a random, or you can choose an actual trinket or weapon that you're missing, like Old Scrolls of August, Roaring Flint, or something else. But I think it's best for us to save for the signatures, because that is our end game, the signatures, and I don't think it's really worth it to like upgrade these even further, like 70%, 80% chance. I'll play with my RNG there and keep this at 4 star. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.